So now question number first of 11.2. So triangle ABC is given, so and the side of one of the side and base angle is given. So which side is given? BC is equal to 7 centimeter and angle B is 75 degree. 75 degree and AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. Means it's a first type of question where base angle and sum of other two sides is given. So we draw the base first, the step 1. You can write down the step according to your construction in your own language. So we draw the line BC first, 7 centimeter. I draw a 7 centimeter line, 7 centimeter. It's a 7 centimeter line and which is BC, B and C. Angle B is 75 degree, so we construct an angle B 75 degree. And you know how to construct it. We already done that part in 11.1, how to construct these angles. 75 degree is lie between 60 and 90. So we draw a 90 degree angle and then we will draw a 75 degree angle. Now 75 degree is our main angle, so I am taking a dotted line here. It's a 90 degree angle. Now we construct a 75 degree angle by bisecting 60 and 90 part. So draw an angle of 75 degree. This is your 75 degree. So the step 1 is draw a line BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Then second step, construct an angle B is equal to 75 degree. Then take and draw an arc BD is equal to 13 centimeter. So I have just draw an arc of 13 centimeter. You can use your scale or you can use your compass also. 13 centimeter. So this is your 13 centimeter and I'm just marking it at a D. So draw an arc of 13 centimeter, BD is equal to 13 centimeter. Now join CD. Join CD. Next step. Now the next step is, after joining CD, we draw a perpendicular bisector of CD. And do you know how to draw the perpendicular bisector? By opening the compass more than half. I am opening it. Open the compass more than half. Draw the arc of both the sides by, without changing the line, we will draw the same arc from D, point D, where these lines are intersecting. When we join those points, the line intersect BD somewhere, and where that line, the perpendicular bisector intersect BD, that is our vertex A. So the perpendicular bisector intersecting BD at a point, and that point is A. So join AC. Join AC, and this is our required triangle ABC. Now we can verify it by adding AB and AC. So we will add AB plus AC, whether we got 13 or not. Now look at here, when we measure AB, so AB is 5.5, 5.5, and when we measure AC, it's become 7.5. So AB is 5.5, AC is 7.5, and we got 13 centimeter. Means our construction is absolutely right. Now move on, question number second. Question number second. Construct a triangle ABC where BC is equal to 8 centimeter. BC is equal to 8 centimeter. Angle B is equal to 45 degree. And the difference of other two sides, AB is minus AC is equal to, it's given 3.5 centimeter. 3.5 centimeter. And I told you, when you try to construct second type and third type of triangle, when the difference is given, you need to find out whether the difference is in sequence or not. So I'll just draw a triangle ABC in rough figure. I'll just draw it A, B, and C. So when we name that triangle, we count. We start from A, B, C. Means AB, then BC, and then AC. Means the difference must be in sequence. So it's given AB minus AC means it's in sequence. So we we cut an arc in upper part of the base. So first we draw the base 8 centimeter. I'm just drawing a base 8 centimeter. And this is your BC. B and C. 8 centimeter. Now construct an angle. B is 45 degree. So construct an angle 45 degree at B. We will draw the 90 degree and then we bisect that 90 degree. We got 45. So I'm drawing a 90 degree angle first. 90 degree angle. When we construct these angles again and again, we are habitual it, and we can draw or construct them in exam easily. Now this is your 90 degree angle. And the bisector of half of 90 is 45 degrees. So I just draw a bisector of 90 degree angle. And you know how to draw the bisectors. We already done that part in 11.1. Some examples are also given. Now this is your angle 45 degree. 45 degree. Now we already know that the difference is in sequence. So we cut an arc in upper part of the base. Means we cut a 3.5 centimeter arc. So take a 3.5 centimeter. I'm just taking 3.5 centimeter. You can use your scale. 3.5 centimeter. So this is your 3.5 centimeter, and that point is your D point. Now join CD. Join CD. And BD is equal to, I'm writing here BD is equal to 3.5 centimeter. So when you draw the perpendicular bisector of BCD, that perpendicular bisector intersects BD somewhere, and that will be the point A. So draw the perpendicular bisector of CD. I'm just drawing it. So it's better to remove it. Open more than half. Draw the arc both the sides. Without changing the radius, we draw the arc from other side also, from D. So where these two lines are intersecting, when we join them and extend them, they will intersect BD somewhere, or the perpendicular bisector intersect BD somewhere. Where that perpendicular bisector intersect BD, that is your point A, or vertex A. So this is our A, join AC. So this is our required triangle ABC. You can check it by subtracting AC from AB. So what is AB? You can see here AB is equal to 11.5, and when we subtract it from AC subtract from AB, we got 8. So 11 minus 11.5 minus 8. So I'm doing here 11.5 minus 8, we go 3.5. It's very 5. Means our construction is absolutely right. Now move on, question number 3. Question number 3 is construct an triangle PQR where Q is 60 degree. PQR, triangle PQR where the base QR is equal to 6 centimeter. QR is equal to 6 centimeter and angle Q is 60 degree. Angle Q is 60 degree. And difference of other two sides. Other two sides are given PR minus PQ. PR minus PQ is equal to 2 centimeter is given. So now difference is given, so we find out whether the difference is in sequence or not. So I draw out a figure P, Q, R. So when I naming that triangle, we got PQ, QR and RP. But RP is given before then PQ, means we take the difference in lower side, and I will tell you why at the end of the question. Now draw the side QR 6 centimeter first. So QR is 6 centimeter. QR is 6 centimeter, so I'll just draw it. It's QR, Q and R 6 centimeter. And angle Q is 60 degree. Q is 60 degree. So draw an angle of Q at draw an angle of 60 degree at Q. Q is 60 degree. And we extend it in lower part because the difference is not in sequence. We extend that line in lower part. Now we cut an arc of 2 centimeter in lower part. That is our D point. So this is your D. Now join RD. And when you draw the perpendicular bisector of RD, and that perpendicular bisector intersect QD somewhere, and that is your point P. Now draw the perpendicular bisector of RD. I'm taking it more than half. So that perpendicular bisector intersect DQ somewhere, and that is your point P. So this is our P. Join PR. Join PR. You can check it by subtracting PR minus PQ. You got 2. So what is PQ here? You can check our answer, our construction, 5. It's 5 minus 3. So we got 2 centimeter. If you are taking the difference, if the difference is not in sequence and you are taking QD, D in upper part, your answer will come in negative. So that's why I'm saying when the difference is not in sequence, you will take that part in lower section. Now question number 4. In question number 4, again we have a triangle, 2 base angle, and the parameter is given. XYZ is a triangle X, Y and Z. Angle Y and Z is 30 and 90. angle Y is equal to 30 degree, angle Z is equal to 90 degree, and the parameter, or you can say sum of all three sides, is 11. XY, XZ, YZ and XZ is equal to 11 centimeter. Now we draw the parameter first, 11 centimeter. So we will take that point other than XYZ. So I am taking PQ. Now construct an angle P at Y, Q at Z at Q. So I am draw angle 30 degree first. 30 degree means half of 60. Half of 60. So I am just bisecting that angle 60 degree. It's become 30, and 90 degree, we know how to construct 90 degree angle. So this is our 90 and this one is our 90 and 30. Now the next step is we draw the bisector of these angles 90 and 30. Where these bisectors intersect each other, that is your other point than the angles, means we got X. Now draw the bisector of angle 30 and 90. So I am drawing the bisector of 30 degree and bisector of 90 degree. You need to draw also. So this is your bisector of 30 and 90. Where these two bisectors are intersecting, suppose that's your and this one is your bisector of 90 means 45 degree. Where these bisectors are intersecting each other, that's your point X. Because YZ are given already, the angles are given. So this is your point X. Now, when we draw the perpendicular bisector of PX and QX, we got our Y and Z. So draw the perpendicular bisector of QX. I'm opening it more than half. You know how to draw the perpendicular bisector. And we draw the perpendicular bisector of that also. So when we join these perpendicular bisectors, I'm rubbing that extra part. And you join these perpendicular, the intersecting points, perpendicular bisectors. When you draw them, draw these perpendicular bisectors, they will intersect PQ somewhere, and where they intersect, one is your point Y and one is your point Z. And this one is your Z. Join YZ, XZ and XY. You can see here, you can check by adding XY plus YZ plus XZ. It will be equal to 11. So we will see here, we will check 4.5, it's 4.5 plus, it's I think 3, and this one is your 3, and I think this is your 4.5, and this one is your 3.5. So this is your 3.5 and this one is your 3. So you got 11. 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 10, 11 plus 1, 11 centimeter. Or you can check the angles also. You can see we got a 90 degree angle. Z is 90, so we got 90. And when you check Y angle, it will be 30 degree. So you can check by the side or the angle side. Angle, you can check by two ways. Whether you check the sides or angle. Now this is your question number 4th. Question number 5th. Question number 5th is again, it's like question number 1. So I'm constructing it. So I'm rubbing question number first. Question number 5th. In question number 5th, it's a right angle triangle whose base is 12 and the sum of the two sides is 18 degree. So I'm taking ABC, triangle ABC suppose. Base is 12 centimeter. So I'm taking base, you can take BC. BC is equal to 12 and the sum of other two sides means AB plus AC is equal to 18 centimeter. And it's a right angle triangle. So you can take right angle at B or C. I'm taking BC as a base. So whether we will take B as a right or C as a right angle. So draw the 12 centimeter first. We draw a 12 centimeter line. It's a 12 centimeter. Check it again. 12 centimeter. So this is your BC. 12 centimeter. Now draw an angle of 90 degree. So I'm taking angle B as 90 degree. You can C as a right angle or B as a right angle. Now draw and construct an angle of 90 degree at B. You know how to construct it. We already done. We already construct so many times. So it's very easy to construct 90 degree angle. So when you join it, it's become 90 degree. It's a 90 degree. And we will cut an arc of 18 centimeter away from B. It's your 18. So this is your D point. Join CD. Join CD. So when you join CD, you require a long scale. Join CD. Now we construct or we draw a perpendicular bisector of CD. Now draw it. Open your compass more than half. So I'm taking it more than half. You can draw both the sides. Open your compass more than half. And draw an arc both the sides. Now we draw an arc from D point. Where now where that perpendicular bisector intersect each other, that will be your A point. That will be your point. Now join that perpendicular bisector. Now when we join it, that will be your point A. Now join the perpendicular bisector, draw the perpendicular bisector, and that will be your A. Now join AC, and this is your required triangle ABC. This is your required triangle ABC. You can check by adding these two sides. You can see AB is equal to 5 and this one is your 13. So AB plus AC, it's 5 and this one is 13, so it's become 18 centimeter. So our construction is absolutely right. You will write down the steps in your own language. So this is your exercise 11.1.